Your portfolio is the first impression you make online, so why settle for something basic? In this video, I will show you how to create a modern, sleek, insane portfolio website that stands out and gets you noticed. It's going to be responsive while also catering to the audience that avoids media queries as much as possible. The best approach is to write minimal code while achieving maximum efficiency, instead of repeatedly styling elements for each viewport with media queries. We should aim for a more fluid, responsive design that adapts seamlessly across all breakpoints. Want to know how we will achieve that? Then stick around, because while we create this amazing portfolio website, we will also use as less media queries as needed. This responsive personal portfolio website landing page will only be created using HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. As you can see, this website has scroll reveal animation, stylish buttons, icons, hover effects, and other animations to give it a modern, unique look. Feel free to comment below if you like this portfolio website, and subscribe to my channel to help me. It's free anyways. Now let's enjoy the rest of this long, annoying white demo with music. Hopefully this is easier to see the code. This pared-down portfolio website has assets folder, outside which we have HTML file. In CSS we have root variables with colors, shadows, margins, font sizes, and space that we will use throughout this website. Notice how often we're using clamp. That is because it's the best way to minimize media queries. For the images, we are only using 6 throughout this website. Luckily, we are not getting images repeated throughout this website because of my laziness. We already have a favicon link as well as remix icons link in here. You guys can check out this code from the link in the description. Although we are going to have an entire portfolio website code link in the description after a few days as well. Let's start the browser and get to coding this portfolio website. This CSS customizes the scroll bar by styling its track, thumb, and overall appearance. It adds shadows, rounded edges, and dynamic colors, using CSS variables to create a sleek, modern look. It's best to have your own custom scroll bars in your website to showcase your talent, match your design aesthetics, enhance user experience, and maintain a consistent visual style across all elements. The base sets up the foundation for a clean and responsive design. It resets default spacing, ensures smooth scrolling, and prevents unwanted horizontal overflow. The body styling applies global fonts, colors, and capitalization, while headings, lists, and links maintain consistency with predefined variables. These base styles create a flexible and scalable starting point for the rest of the design. Today's video is an experiment to see how much we can involve clamp values in this entire website for everything, and also see the effect it has on responsive designs. This part creates a scroll reveal effect, initially hiding elements and shifting them via transform. When revealed, they smoothly transition into place. Different attributes like left and right control the animation direction. We will have JavaScript for this later on in this video. This CSS defines reusable utility classes for layout and styling. Container ensures a responsive width. Grid enables a flexible grid layout. And img ensures images scale properly. We also have text defaults to ensure responsive typography throughout this website. Subtitle and text wrapper style headings with centered, bold text. Text wrapper is for section headings with stylish sliced text effect. The top and bottom classes use clip path and gradients for creative text effects. Let's test this title to see if our CSS for this heading is working fine. Time for this website's button styling. This CSS styles a glass morphic button with a transparent background, border, and soft shadows. On hover or focus, it lifts with a shadow effect and changes background color for a dynamic interaction. By the way, if you are still watching this, then press the subscribe button. I won't tell anyone and it's free anyways. Let's see this button in action. We will create a drop morphic icon here for this portfolio website. This part styles icons in a flexible row layout with spacing and soft shadows. The icons have a drop morphic look, and on hover, they lift slightly, glow, and transition to a circular shape for a smooth interactive effect. By the way, I will upload the entire code once the entire portfolio is finished into parts. This is part 1 and the next will be out this week. So subscribe to know about part 2 as well as to get the entire code. Let's check out our icons on this site. You can also watch the video with tooltips. Link in the description. Alright, so remember the data reveal attribute that we styled? Well, it's time to make it functional. And when it comes to functionality, JavaScript is our best friend. This script reveals elements on scroll by checking if they are within 85% of the viewport height. If visible, it adds the reveal class. Otherwise, it removes it. The function runs on scroll and initially to animate elements already in view. Now let's test the scroll reveal animation on these icons. Perfect. Time to create our back to top or scroll up button. This is a back to top button that allows users to quickly scroll to the top of the page. It includes an icon inside a button. We will be using remix icons throughout this website. This back to top button is a fixed position, circular button that appears when scrolling down. It features a glass morphic design, smooth hover effects, and a glowing shadow on hover. The show class makes it visible when needed, ensuring a seamless UX. Apparently, we are even using clamp for width and height. That's excessive, but we are experimenting with clamp. Anyways, clamp takes 3 values. Minimum value you want the element to have, preferred value that you want for the element, and finally the maximum value the element should have. Clamp function selects a value based on the viewport size by using the preferred value but ensures it never goes below the minimum or above the maximum, automatically adjusting as the viewport changes. This ensures responsiveness while keeping the value within the specified range. That's why we are using clamp in this website and everything. The JavaScript for this back to top makes the back to top button appear when the user scrolls down 300 pixels and hides it when they scroll back up. When clicked, it smoothly scrolls the page back to the top. Let's see this back to top button by adding random texts in HTML, because this button is only supposed to come in view when we have scrolled the website a bit. Now that we have bases and everything ready, we will actually write something for the portfolio website. This header section displays the name Perry Dom, with a title as a web developer and designer, and includes contact links for email and phone. Menu contains a menu icon that toggles visibility, and a set of navigation links for sections like Home, About, Services, Portfolio, and Contact. The menu is typically used for smooth navigation within the website. This part of CSS will define a fixed header and menu, incorporating blurry background filters and shadow effects. The header contains the site name and a contact section, while the menu button has animated icons that transform when active, revealing menu links with hover effects and smooth transitions. The menu appears when the button is clicked, with an animated transition that makes the links visible and interactable. There are two places we will be using this pulse animation, where element will seem like it's pulsing, for this menu icon here as well as in About section. I am blabbering less in this video to not bore you since it's a long video. So please be nice and subscribe to my channel. It's free anyways along with the code for this portfolio, which will be released soon. Time to create the pulse animation using keyframes. Let's put it in reusable classes. Let's see how this header navigation navbar looks in the browser. For mobile screens it's fine, but for large screens, we have a different header layout with more content. So let's make use of media queries. This media query applies styles for minimum width of 768 pixels, adjusting the header's padding and applying a polygonal clip path to create a unique shape for the header. It also changes the contact section to a flex layout, making the contact items display horizontally instead of being hidden. Now this looks better, so we should see the different layout for small screens working or not. Seems like all the animations and styles are working in this navigation header. Time to work on navigation Navbar functionality with JavaScript. This script manages the behavior of a menu. It listens for a click on the menu button, toggling the active class on both the menu and the links container, which opens or closes the menu. If the user clicks anywhere outside the menu or links, the menu will automatically close. Additionally, when a user clicks on any of the links inside the menu, it will remove the active class from both the menu and the links container, effectively closing the menu. This ensures smooth, interactive functionality for the menu component. Let's see what is going on with this menu navbar. Nice and smooth, right? Also responsive even though we didn't write media queries to make the text and everything small here. In HTML, we are writing home section under main tag, where all other sections will be written as well. This section represents the home part of the website. It includes social media icons that appear on the left side, an image container featuring a picture and a button linking to the user's portfolio, and a text block introducing the person with a short bio. The content uses the data reveal attribute for animated reveal effects. The home section is divided into a layout that adapts responsively with both images and text, offering smooth transitions when revealed on scroll. In CSS Home section, we will use Flexbox for a clean, responsive layout. The social icons are neatly aligned, and the profile image has a subtle hanging animation for a smooth, dynamic effect. There will be a glass morphic blob behind the text that continuously morphs, adding a futuristic touch. The CTA button features a hover animation that enhances interactivity. Overall, this design combines glass morphism, smooth animations, and modern UI techniques to create a sleek and engaging section. Now that I am done with CSS explanation of this home section, I'm gonna be silent for a while, so sit back and relax. I will see you after home section CSS is complete. Finally, CSS for home section is over, so let's see the outcome. So this is a little too much at the top. Let's fix it. Alright, so I may have forgotten the section padding for all sections, so let me write it. This is the INST version of home section output. Pretty cool, right? Alright, it's time for our About section. This is the About Me section, designed with a split layout for a modern look. The profile image has layered borders for a frame effect, and there is a subtle reveal animation on scroll. We will add a fun bio, a detailed table with our info, and a freelance hire button for easy contact. The Download CV button will make it simple for clients to access our resume. Time for some CSS for this About section. The About section is designed with a flex layout to keep everything centered and responsive. The profile image will have layered borders for a cool floating effect, and they animate slightly on hover. The contact button includes a subtle pulse animation, making it more interactive. For the Download CV button, we have a glass morphic effect, a smooth hover transition, and a glowing neon outline to make it stand out. The table layout keeps information structured, and everything adjusts neatly for different screen sizes. This section is clean, modern, and fully responsive. Another public announcement to subscribe to my channel just because you can. Let's see our About section in action. Ouch, look, the circle ain't circling anymore. everything seems to be working. I am too tired now, so we will complete the rest of the portfolio website in the next video. Until then, for surviving this centuries-long video.